Hi everybody, this is Dr. Fang-Mei Law from Tiffin University. Today I'm going to record a video show you how to use SPSS to enter in the data. Okay, so SPSS stands for Statistical Program for Social Science. If you are my student, first of all, please go to our Moodle, okay, to open this SPSS data entry worksheets, because that's the worksheet we are going to learn how to key in the data. Okay, so the worksheet like this. Okay, and please minimize your screen like this in half, so then the other half we can use for SPSS program. Okay, so if you are on campus, if you are using our campus computer, they have SPSS program there available for you. Or if you have SPSS program yourself in your computer, then you can use your own PC. But if you don't have any program, SPS program, and you are not on campus, then maybe you're not able to do this in person. Maybe you just need to watch the video, but then hopefully you find a place have a computer SPSS, so this video can use right away, so you can watch and then practice as same time. Anyway, so how do you find SPS program? Okay, so you go search, okay, and then you type IBM, okay, and then type SPSS there. Okay, so find this, open it, click that, open it, and it's here. Okay, so once SPSS open, then you say cancel. Okay, and then cancel. Okay, and then you open it. Okay, I don't know why they asked me don't move this window away. Okay, so so you see this. Okay, so do you see that in SPSS? Let me show you. So they have a variable view and they have a data view here. Okay, so variable view is for you to set up your variable, and data view for you to key in the data. Okay, so let's do minimize them. Okay, so we have like this. Oh, minimize again. Okay, so then we have a two window at the same time. Oh, I have two of them, so let me close one of them. Okay, I need to close one of these. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, so the first variable I want you to type called ID, so just type ID. Okay, after you type ID, I want you to come here, called measure. Okay, they have three options there. They ask you what kind of data is this? It's nominal, it's ordinal, it's scale. Okay, nominal is mean category. Okay, it's a name. Ordinal is rank, and scale is something you can count. Okay, number in betweens. Okay, so they are including ratio and interval, both of them together as a scale. Okay, so for ID, it's a name. So just put nominal there. Okay, now the second one, we are going to key in day of class. Okay, now please be aware, for SPSS in this setting, they don't like space and they don't like hyphen. So you have to type like day, and you can underscore of, underscore, and class. Okay, you can also type the same words. Okay, now here, since here we have each number means something. So under the value, click here. Okay, so if you type 1, that's mean Monday and Thursday. You can, for here, you can have a space, you can have hyphen, you can have everything you want. I'm going to just put M as a Monday and Thursday. Okay, and then add. Okay, 2 will be Tuesday and Friday. I'm just type F. And then 3 will be Saturday. Okay, and then you are the researcher, so whatever words you type there, make sure you remember what's that mean. Okay, I will put SAT. Okay, that means Saturday. Okay, say okay. Then I move here. So for this one, same thing, that's nominal. Okay. Okay, the next one, we are going to type called class time. And remember, no space. Okay, now here is class time. So 1 is mean morning. 2 is mean afternoon. Okay, 3 is mean evening. Okay, and this again, this is called nominal. Okay, the next one, we are going to key in morning person. Okay, so this is the question we ask people, are you like morning or not? Okay, so morning person. Okay, then here under the value, see there I say no for 0. When other we say 1, 2, 3. So here, since as a researcher you decide to put 0 and 1, so you can do it. So say no. And then 1 is yes. Okay. And this again is nominal. Okay. Now the next one called work. Okay. So then we will say 1 is no job. 2 is part-time. And 3 is full-time. Okay. And then what's this? Nominal, right? Okay. Okay. Now next one, we ask for class attendance. And we can just type attendance. Okay, and then you can see attendance is at 13, 14, 12. It's kind of continuous number. So for continuous number, you don't necessarily need to put the value there. So you can just go, and then this will be scale. Okay. Here, the next one is about GPA. Okay, so I can move here. So GPA. Okay, and then again, GPA also is continuous number. So we can just say scale. Okay. Then the last 3, they have a, like when you do the questionnaire, you have a question, and we can say, okay, question 1, question 2, question 3. So I can Q1, Q2, and Q3. Okay, now here, if you do the questionnaire, you may have one say 1 is strongly disagree, 2 is disagree, 3 is agree, 4 is strongly agree, something. but I don't have anything tell you here. So for this one, you don't need to set up since you don't have the information. Then this also scale, scale, and scale. Okay, so this is how you set a variable. Okay, now you go back. Now is the time for you to do the data. Okay, so when you do the data, okay, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 2, all this. Okay, and you suppose key in, but I then they have a trick there. If they are Word document, actually you can just copy and paste. Okay, let me see. They will save a lot of time for us. Okay, so see. Oh, not yet. I didn't put where. Let me see. We may even able to. Okay, just give me a second. We may even able. I'm not sure. Okay, so you have this, right? So go back to your SPSS and then 10 of them. Wow, see, save a lot of time. You don't have to key in all of them. Otherwise, take a lot of time to key in all this. Okay. And pass. And then when you do this, a good thing is you will avoid to have some, error. Sometimes when we key in the data, but when you collect your own questionnaire, you don't have this lecture to do copy and paste. You really have to use your finger and key in one by one. Okay, but for this practice, I think we can save some time by doing just copy and paste. Let me see. We can copy all this. I don't know. This is new for me, so we just try here. Okay, see if we can copy all this. That'll be even better. Okay, let's open this. Okay, so let's see. It's from here to here, and we just, oh my gosh, it's here. Wow. So now you got all data in because we copy paste, so it saves us a lot of time here. Okay, so now actually we can start to answer the questions. Okay, so I have a couple questions here for you to answer. Okay, so the first question I asked you, how many students have class in the morning? And I asked you to answer questions and then also insert the output because I want to make sure you know how to do it. And then also make sure the answer actually from your output is not from, sometimes students say, oh, it's so easy, I can just count by hand or by looking, but actually even data so small, I still want you to really practice. Okay, so like this one, how many students have class in the morning? So you go here, you remember we are here to analyze our data. So this is the most function is here. So analyze, descriptive, and then frequency. Okay, so they ask how many students have class in the morning. So you go to frequency and then have class in the morning. And in the morning, they are under the class time, right? Okay, so you do this. And then you put, okay. See here. Okay, so then to copy paste your output, you just click. Okay, and then your right side mouse and say copy. Okay, and then you back to your work document. Okay, and then you insert here. Okay, so you can answer this question. How many students have class in the morning? 4, right? Okay, how many students? And make sure you delete these 2 here. Okay, now the next one. How many students have class on Saturday? Okay, how many students? So you pick your SPSS, right? And then we do the same thing, analyze, descriptive, and frequency. And we don't need one, so send them back. And the day of class, send here, and say okay. Okay, so here, day of class. So you copy. Okay, and then here you paste it. Okay, Saturday. So your Saturday, how many students? 4 of them. Okay, and the next question is, and they always come out some extra number, make sure you delete them. Okay, what percentage of students are non-morning people? Okay, and then when I ask percentage, I want you to look at for the percentage. If I ask a number, I ask you to go to frequency. Okay, so for this one, non-morning person, so let's enter and let's back to our SPSS. Okay, so again, go to descriptive, frequency, and then this time we are looking for morning person. Okay, we just say okay. See how easy this program, right? So morning person, copy, go back to our Word document, and then pass. Okay, so how many percent? 50%, right? Right? Okay. Next question. What percentage students are full-time worker? Okay. Hopefully by now you already know how to do it, right? So we go here again, and this time let's go to find the work. Okay, and okay. Okay, so let's copy. And go back to the Word document, insert a question. Okay, pass. Okay, so then what percent? Oh, see, I don't think I really do the copy, so that was wrong. Okay, so we need to go back and go to this one, make sure I copy it. It's not success last time when I try to copy. Okay. Okay, so what percent student have a full-time job? 30%. And when I ask percent, please put the percentage sign. Okay. Okay. How many students have attended class for 14 times? Okay, so for this one, you go back here, right? And then you go to ask for the attendance. So you do the attendance, and say okay. Okay, so let's copy, make sure success. Okay, go here. Okay, so then 14 times, it's 4 of them. 4 of them. Okay. How many percent of student with GPA on 3.5? Okay, so back to here. And let's do the same thing. Okay. Go back. GPA. And say okay. Okay, copy. And here, see how easy, so easy, right? Okay. Okay, so 3.5. What percent? 3.5. We have 20%. 20%. Okay. Looks like we finished this part of the questions. Okay. This is for frequency. Okay. The second part, I asked you to find their central tendency and variability. Okay, do you know when we say central tendency in statistics, it mean, median, and mode. Okay, when we talk about variability, mainly we talk about standard deviation, and we also talk about range. Okay, so then here, let's see how do you find the median for day of class. Okay, so let's go back to our data. Okay, and you need to find the median. So you go back to here. You can go to the you have to go to the frequency here. Okay, and we are asking about what? The median for day of class. Okay, so go to day of class. Okay, and remember last time we just hit OK, but this time because we ask more information, so we have to go to statistic. Okay, and then see here, they have option here, mean and median, mode, and sum, all this, right? So you are looking for median, so click median here and say OK. Okay, so see, they tell you median here. Okay, they also, you aware, they also give you frequency table again, but you don't need this. Okay, I'm not asking frequency table right now. So you just need to click here, statistic, and go back to our Word document. Okay, and then I want you to again copy, paste. I need this, just want to make sure you do your work. Okay, so we know the median is 2. Okay, and then what's the 2 mean? Do you remember when we said the variable? 2 is mean what? 2 is mean Tuesday and Friday, right? Right? Okay, so I think will be better we put Tuesday and Friday. Otherwise, you may even not know what's 2 mean. Okay. Now, what is the mode? You know, mode is mean in the set of data they appear the most. Okay, so day, class time. Okay, class time. Okay, so if you go back to the data and then go to the frequency and let's go to class time. Okay, and this time we are asking for mode. So change to the mode. Okay, okay. You'll see, again, they give you the frequency table, but please don't do anything. Okay, now they say 1. Remember what's 1? 1 is the morning, right? Class time, 1 is morning. Okay, so here, and I want you to put 1 and then parenthesis morning. Okay, next one is what is the mode for work status? Okay, remember work status is ask them are they full-time, part-time, or no job. And we ask for mode. Okay, go to descriptive, frequency, it's work. Okay, and then ask for mode again. Okay, okay, so 2. What's 2 mean? I believe 2 is part-time job. If you don't remember, you can go back to your variable view or go to your worksheets. Okay, so I believe this is part-time. Okay, the next one is, what is the mean and standard deviation? Okay, so before this is it's for central tendency, okay, and then so when you are looking for mode, medium, okay, then you know you are go to frequency, right? So now they are asked for the mean and standard deviation, okay, for the attendance. I'm going to show you something else, okay? So you go to attendance, you know, we can still go to frequency, but you can also find it from descriptive, okay? You cannot find the medium and mode from descriptive, okay? Because those number, those mean and median cannot do average, but mean and standard deviation you can find it in both place, okay? But I'm going to show you how do you find from descriptive and descriptive. Okay, so then we are looking for attendance, right? Okay, so attendance. Okay, and then you go to option. Okay, and then here, did you see? You cannot find the mean and mode. No, you cannot find the medium and mode here, but you can find anything else here. So mean and standard deviation, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so here, attendance. I don't know why they give me the block. Okay, copy. Okay, and back to your Word document. Okay, so now, so we can see attendance for mean score is 13.1000. Okay, and then standard deviation is 0.99443. Okay. Now the next one asks you, what is the mode, median, mean, and standard deviation for GPA? Okay, so for this, remember we say you can find the mean and standard deviation by going to descriptive, but you only can find this under frequency. So to save your time, you can just go to frequency. You can find all of this. Okay, so let's go to GPA. So this time we back to analyze, descriptive, and then frequency, okay? And then go to GPA, okay, and then go to statistics. And we need a what? We need to have a mean, median, mode, and standard deviation, right? Okay. Okay, so again, when you go to frequency, they give you this table, but we just need this one. Copy, go back to your Word document. Okay, so they give the information we needed. Okay, so mode is 3.2. Oh. Okay, and medium is 3.50. Mean is 3.48. That's mean the average. And standard deviation is 0.42111. Okay, just for this, just type a whole number. We don't want to worry about, you know, how many digit, how many decimal we want. We just type the whole thing since we already got the whole thing there. Okay. For number 6, okay, now we are looking for Q1, range, mean, and standard deviation for Q1. Okay, for Q1. Okay, I believe you can get this from this. You can still get to from range, from frequency. But let's go to use Q1. No, use descriptive. Okay, so you can find the range and mean and standard deviation. Okay, so say okay. Okay, copy. And then go to your Word document. Okay, so this one is for number 6. See, it's not hard at all, right? It's so easy. Okay, so what's range? So range is mean the smallest number and then the maximum subtract minimum. Okay, so it's okay, I believe we didn't take out the attendance, so the data is still here. This is not good. That's not what I want. Okay, let's go back to make them correct. Okay, so go back. See, attendance still there. I just need a Q1. We already did that. Make the choice there. Okay. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, go there. Take out this one. Oh, I think we maybe need a. I think you do cut. Let's go back to copy paste one more time. Copy. Okay, so now the range is 4.00. Mean is 3.6000. Standard deviation is 1.3490. 1.34990. Okay. The number 7. What is the range, median, and mean for? Oh, this should be Q2. I think I forgot to change. Okay, so please change it. Okay, change it is Q2. Change it is Q3. Okay, so for the Q2, I asked for the range, median, mean, and remember, if you only can get this from median from the frequency. So for this one, we have to go to frequency. Okay, so go to frequency. Okay, then change for Q2. Okay, and then we need range, median. Okay, so you can get range, standard deviation, median, and mean. Okay. Okay, so for Q2, go to our Word document. Okay, so for Q2, oh, see, I copied the wrong table, sorry. This is a frequency table. That's cut. Okay, we have to go back to got the right table. I need this table. Okay, copy this table. Okay, so then range is 2.00. Medium is 4.0000. M is 4.3000, and then standard deviation is 0.67495. Okay, you're almost done. Okay, number A, what is the mode, median, and mean for Q3? Okay, and again, if you see mode and median, you have to go to frequency. So for Q3, go to descriptive and frequency. Okay, so let's find the Q3. Okay, so you will need mode, median, mean, and standard deviation. Okay, so this is the table for Q3. Go back to the Word document. And your mode is 4.00. Your median is 4.1000. Your mean is, your mode is 4. Your median is, median mode is the same thing. Okay. Okay, let me put 0 there. Okay. Your mean is 4.1000. And your standard deviation is 7.3786. Okay, and then the last question here. Okay, now it's ask for total Q. So that's another function we have to learn. So now let's go back to our data. Okay, so you see our data. We only have a Q1, Q2, Q3. Then what is total Q? Total Q is mean we want to add them together. Okay, so please, even they are so easy, don't go to your calculator and try to calculate them. Okay, since we use SPSS, so we want to use those functions. Okay, so let's learn how to add the number together. Okay, so to put the data, that means you transfer your data. Okay, so then you go to transform, okay, then compute variable. Okay, so we give the name, since we call it a total Q, so total Q. Okay, and then here, to add 3 numbers together, you can just add Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Okay, or you can use their function. So let me show you how to use the function. So go here under the function group. Okay, under statistical, and then since total Q is sum, so I want you to put sum here. So click twice. Okay, and then you can use the first number Q1. Okay, if they are number, you line them up. They have nothing, no other question in between interrupt your sequence. Then you can just say Q1 to Q3. Okay, and then you can say okay. Okay, so now you don't see here. Why? Because that is they appear in data set. Okay, so you see the total Q is 5 plus 3 plus 4 is 12, right? Q, and then all this. Okay, now since we're already here, let me show you one more thing. So for example, if I ask for this is total, but how about if I ask for average? Okay, so you can say compute variable. Then let's say A, let's show as average A total Q. Then we change here, rather than sum, you back to your statistical, and this time you ask for mean. Okay, and then you say Q1, that space 2, again Q3. Okay, make sure you get rid of this question mark. Okay, and then you say okay. Now you back to see your data. You have average there. Okay, And how about let's do Q1, Q3? How about Q1 and Q3? You want to add Q1 and Q3 together. Then you back to transform, compute variable, and now I ask for the total. So that's you can say reset. Okay, and then you will say Q1, Q3. That means I want add these two together. Okay, then you go to statistical and then sum. Okay, now there are two questions and then they have a Q2 in between. So you cannot just say Q1 to Q3, okay? You need to go click here, Q1, click twice, okay? And then comma, and make sure you get rid of this question mark and then click Q3. Okay, so now for this, they will add these two questions together, okay? Even if you do the total Q, you can also say Q1, comma, Q2, comma, Q3. You can do that too. Okay, so this one is Q1 and Q3, okay? Okay, so data here. Okay, so to answer the question from our worksheets, we're looking for total Q for range, mean, and standard deviation. Okay, so back to our SPSS. And this time is range, mean, and the standard deviation. I believe you can get that from descriptive. You can also get from frequency. I just want you to able to, know more functions. So that's why I switch around. Okay, so go to total Q. Okay, and we need a range and mean and standard deviation, right? Okay, so let's say continue and say okay. Okay, so here, copy. Okay, and then go back to here. Okay, so the range is 5.00 and mean is 12.0000 and standard deviation 1.69967. Okay, so looks like we finished. Do we finish the whole thing? Okay, so then one more thing, let me just show you. Actually, when you in the frequency, you can draw the chart, whatever you want. Okay, so let's go back there and then just practice. For example, you want to see the student their GPA, so we can say, I want to see how the pie chart looks like. So you can go back to the frequency and then choose GPA and go to charts. Okay, and find the pie chart and then say okay. Then you'll see they have a pie chart show how GPA their distribution looks like. So you can again copy your right side mouse, okay, and then go back here and then copy paste here. Okay, so now you finish, right? So make sure you save your worksheets and you also save your SPSS data. Okay, the same thing when you save this, you just go to save as and then save in a name you remember, and also save the worksheet, because in your Moodle I ask you to submit your data and also submit your worksheets. Okay, so make sure before you close it, save it and submit it, so I'll give you the grade. Okay, so hopefully this video is interesting, or I even want to say enjoyable. Okay, and hopefully you like it. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I see you soon. if you are interested about this video, you can even subscribe. So then next time when I have a new video comes out, they will notify you. Okay, so thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye bye.